I have collected over the past couple weeks a few different sodas that I'm not used to the tastes of. I have not tasted any of these three unique flavors yet. I'm not even sure if they're still selling some of these or not. This one I got in a mall that sold Japanese, Asian goods. It's supposed to be strawberry flavored Coke, I'm pretty sure. We got two citrus Mountain Dews, one cherry and one blackberry. I'm kind of excited for the blackberry because I kind of like the what was it, Midnight Black or flavor of Mountain Dew that it used to come out with. And then we got an Infinite Swirl. And then I just got a taste testing little glass cup here to have the sample in for each one. I'm not really sure which one to start with, to be honest. I'm gonna save the Coke for last. So let's start with the citrus cherry. Dew with a blast of citrus cherry flavors with other natural flavors. World of Warcraft, less than 1% juice, of course. Don't worry, these are not going to be wasted or thrown out. I'll finish them later. Unless they're vile and disgusting, which I kind of doubt. I mean, I kind of like all flavors of Mountain Dew. I haven't tried every single flavor of Mountain Dew, but I've tried quite a few of them. None of these have been opened before. But I usually like almost all the flavors of Mountain Dew. But I still kind of prefer the original Mountain Dew to the original green flavor Mountain Dew as opposed to the other flavors. But I still like the other flavors too. I think my favorites would probably be Original Green is my favorite. I really like Baja Blast a lot. Normal Baja Blast. Code Red is also really good, but it's getting kind of harder to find Code Red for some reason. And the blue one, Voltage, is actually pretty good too. So anyway, let me try the citrus cherry one. Ooh, that is pretty cherry. Not bad. Again, I'm getting more cherry than I am anything citrusy, though. So that's very cherry. You know what it tastes like? It reminds me of, you know those popsicles that come in a long tube? It's during the summer when you're a kid, you have those frozen popsicles and it's all just solid flavored ice. And you just cut open the little plastic thing because it's in a little plastic sleeve that's that tall and they're that long. You cut open the sleeve and you just kind of eat it. And you have a little bit of the syrup that's in the bottom of it left, and you squeeze it in your mouth. That's what that reminds me of. A red cherry flavored one of those. So again, not bad. Now we got the Infinite Swirl, Dew with a blast of artificial pineapple berry flavor, which is interesting because either pineapple flavor can be really good or really gross, depending on how they make it. Artificial pineapple flavor can be very hit and miss, in my opinion. I like original pineapple, original. I like real pineapple. I like that. But in terms of artificial pineapple, it's kind of hit and miss. So we got the Infinite Swirl pineapple berry, and I love berry. So we'll see if this is just all pineapple or some berry mix. Ugh. That's hold on. I don't know if I like that one. It's definitely very pineapple-y, obviously. There's no real berry flavor, maybe a tinge of berry flavor, but most of it is just pineapple. Just straight up carbonated pineapple soda. That's what it tastes like. Which is great if you like it, but I don't know if I really like pineapple flavored soda to begin with. If you're eating real like raw pineapple, just like in a can or something, that's good. That's delicious. Preferably fresh, not in a can. But whatever. If you're eating any kind of real pineapple, it's good. But I don't know if I want it in a soda. You know. I think I'm actually gonna save the blackberry for last because I have high hopes with blackberry and I'm excited for it. So I'm gonna actually try the strawberry Coke next. Which, I mean, doesn't say anything in English. It's just all, I'm pretty sure this is Japanese. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Japanese language. Oh, wait, no, it does have some. Coke, strawberry flavored. Water, fructose syrup, carbon dioxide. Product of China. So maybe it is Chinese writing then and not Japanese. Shelf life 9 months. Keep in a cool, dry place. 2023 Coca-Cola Company. That one's a little hard to open. Are you a Coke person or are you a Pepsi person? Do you call it soda or do you call it pop? I always, like, I'm in New York, Western New York, I always call it pop. I don't call it soda. I've almost never called it soda, to be honest. I always call it like, hey, let's go get some more pop, you know? In terms of a cola, I usually prefer Coca-Cola over Pepsi. But in terms of all the other flavors that's not a cola, like obviously Mountain Dew, I prefer Pepsi products like Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper. That I think Mug is Pepsi product too. I prefer those as opposed to the Coke products. Although I do enjoy a Mellow Yellow every once in a while, but it's getting harder and harder to find a Mellow Yellow, unfortunately. But so, like, if we're talking straight up just the Coca-Cola, or not Coca-Cola the brand, but like the cola straight up, I usually don't like drinking just normal straight up cola. I would rather have Dr. Pepper or a root beer as opposed to a straight up cola. But if I had to choose between a Pepsi and a Coca-Cola, I would choose the Coca-Cola. Anyway, let's give this a shot. That's kind of a letdown, I guess. It's not very... It almost tastes like a Dr. Pepper, but without all the other flavors to it, right? Because, like, Dr. Pepper is supposedly supposed to have, like, 23 or 24 flavors, right? But I would think a vast majority of, like, Dr. Pepper, the taste of Dr. Pepper is, like, the vanilla-y part and, like, maybe some berry part. So it's, like, obviously it's just, yeah, mix a little bit of artificial strawberry flavoring in with a Coke, and you can pretty much imagine what that one tastes like. It's not very good. Again, I would rather just have a Dr. Pepper as opposed to that. Personally. But it's definitely a different taste. It's not something I'm really used to tasting in a soda by itself. Alright, now we got the citrus blackberry. And I love blackberry. I like raspberry, blackberry, elderberry, all those things. Blackberry, raspberry flavor. I'm excited for this. This is World of Warcraft. It's not that old, though. January 22nd. So it's a little expired, I guess. It expired January 22nd of this year. So, I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I'm not going to freak out. Like, they have these sell-by dates. Sell-by dates. But that doesn't actually mean they're not to be consumed after that. This doesn't have expiration date at all. Just because it has a sell-by date doesn't actually mean, like, you can't drink it or it's not good after that. Oh, this one. Okay, so maybe I have had these in the fridge for a lot longer than I thought. This one, November 1st, 2024. So, I mean, I don't remember them being in the fridge for that long, but alright. I guess That one expired in November of last year, this one here. And then these two expired in the end of January of this year. And this one, when was the expiration date? Oh, November 4th, 2020. November 4th, 2024. Despite the fact that I just bought this like 2 weeks ago at the mall. Oh well. But that was in November too. So these two over here expired in November, actually. And these two here expire at the end of January. But again, sorry, I didn't mean to peak the audio there. Again, just because it expires doesn't mean you can't drink it. It's still fine. These all didn't taste flat or anything. They still have fizz in it. They still tasted fine. Like, you could open a brand new fresh one of these. Well, I mean, I just did. But like, you could have like, if you still make this. I don't even know if they still make these flavors or not. Like I said. But when I bought them, I didn't realize they were in the fridge for that long. But what, you know what I'm saying? Like, because these weren't open and I'm just opening these for the first time now, they're still fresh. If I was to like go out to the store and find one of these on the shelf that's like was just put out on the shelf, it would taste the same. It's not going to taste any different just because it's a little bit older. Now, if it had been open previously, then yeah, it's going to taste a little different. But so yeah, I guess these were in the fridge a little bit longer than I thought. But again, it's fine. If the LABs can drink like 50-year-old soda and be fine, I'm pretty sure I'll be okay with it being a couple months out of date. LAB, no. Anyway, he's awesome though. You should totally go check out his shit. It's awesome. I love watching him eat and drink old stuff. Anyway, hopefully this tastes good because I did really like and enjoy the midnight. What was it? Pitch Black. That was it. The Mountain Dew Pitch Black was really good. And then they stopped making it. And then I think, 2 or 3 years ago, Pitch Black came back for a limited amount of time. And then it went away again. Which is a shame because I really like that flavor a lot. So hopefully this tastes pretty good. Plus I like blackberry, so I'm hoping. Not bad, not bad. Not as good as I was hoping it'd be, though. Again, I don't know why, but like, I find myself just always preferring the taste of original Mountain Dew over these other different kind of flavors. These different flavors are not bad. I'm not like retching from any of these flavors, you know what I mean? They're all decent. But after you get over the novelty of tasting the different flavors of it, it's like, okay, I tasted it. It tastes okay. But is that taste good enough to make me want to keep drinking the entire bottle of it? I don't really know. Like, I'm going to rate these in a second, but like, for all of these flavors, I don't think the flavor is good enough for me to drink the entire bottle. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that's just my autism, or if it's just like, I get bored with the flavor of anything really kind of quick. Or what? It's just kind of eh. So which one's my favorite? That's actually a tough question. Let me try this one more time, the citrus cherry. Let me try that one again. Ooh, that's a tough one. These are like, they're kind of similar in taste in a weird way, and I'm not sure if it's just because I'm mixing them all in this. I was mixing them all kind of in this, so it like all kind of has a little bit of the same. Oh. Like I said, I like pineapple, but like I only like a little bits here and there of pineapple. I don't like drinking too much pineapple for some reason. It just kind of like, ugh. For like having a slice or two here or there, it's fine. But like I'm not gonna want the entire. I'm not gonna be able to drink that entire bottle. It's bleh. How do I rate these? Should I have like some kind of like out of 5, out of 10, or should I just put them in order? There's my order. My most favorite is the citrus cherry one, surprisingly. Because, like, I like cherry, I know I like cherry, and this is just basically like a cherry soda. Which is similar to Code Red Mountain Dew, really, if you think about it. Like, what's the difference between this and Code Red Mountain Dew? Yeah, it claims it's citrus cherry, but all it really does is taste a little bit more cherry-y than the Code Red does. This one, unfortunately, it does kind of taste like blackberry, but not really. I was really hopeful that this would taste a little bit better, honestly. From what I do remember, it doesn't really taste like pitch black that much either, though. Like, it's not bad, but it has like a bit of an aftertaste to it. It's not terrible. I would be able to drink that one fully. I would probably get about halfway through that and end up not finishing it. This one I wouldn't be able to drink all the way. This one, let me just try again. This one's like a worser version of Dr. Pepper, kind of. Yeah, it's a strawberry. I don't know. It's a strawberry part. Something about strawberry not being shouldn't be in soda, in my opinion. I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's just strawberries. Like, I wouldn't really think strawberries good in a soda, right? Wait, hold on one second. All right, we're back. So I brought out. I still have some of these. They're still selling these, at least. At my local grocery store, they still sell blackberry Dr. Pepper. I'm pretty sure it's still available anywhere. This blackberry Dr. Pepper tastes a lot better than this. So, like I'm saying, that this blackberry doesn't taste. I don't think this is like very accurate to the actual taste of blackberry. Or, I mean, obviously they're both artificial blackberry flavoring, but whatever they used for the artificial blackberry in here tastes better than that blackberry. Now, granted, these are supposed to be citrus blackberries, so maybe the taste of citrus isn't mixing well with the blackberry part, possibly. I think, but I've had these before. I have like a whole 12 pack of these, and these are good. I do like these. Granted, it's a bit warm because I didn't have this one in the fridge. Yeah, they're a little bit better cold. But the blackberry pairs really well with the Dr. Pepper part. And I'm not sure if it's just the blackberry doesn't pair as well with the Mountain Dew, or if it's because it's mixed with the citrus, but it's not as good. This one is by far the best one here. The citrus cherry. I do like that one a lot. So if I had to rate these out of 10, that'll be probably an 8. That'll be an 8. This will be a 6.5, a 4, and a 3. Yeah. And then for fairness sake, this will be what I rate the 8. You know, that's a tough decision actually between that and this. I do like Dr. Pepper. They're on par with each other. I mean, they're two different tastes, don't get me wrong. They're definitely two different tastes. Depending on your mood and stuff, you know, it could change. And that one's definitely a lot sweeter than this one too. So I mean, and this one's more carbonated feeling. Yeah, I would say they're both on par with each other. 8 for both of those. 8, 8. What did I rate that one? 6.5, 3, 4, and 3. Yeah. So those are my thoughts for these sodas. I don't know if they're still selling some of these flavors or not, but I haven't seen these in the wild since I bought these ones. So I don't know if these are like usually the World of Warcraft ones or the Gamer Fuel ones. I did like some of the Gamer Fuel, the older Gamer Fuel ones were actually pretty good. But I know those usually limited time only ones. Like I said, this is a Chinese or Japanese, Asian. Technically says product of China, but I don't know if that's like they make it in Japan and it's just ship it to China, or it's made in China and then shipped to Japan. I don't know. That looks more like Japanese kanji than it does Chinese writing, though. I don't know. But granted, they're all technically expired, but they taste fine. They still have enough carbonation in it to give it what it normally tastes like. I don't think the flavor has dropped any. They're not that old yet, you know what I mean? It's soda. It's going to stay there. It's going to stay shelf stable for a little while. But yeah, hopefully you like this little taste test that I'm doing. Probably won't be able to do another taste test for a while to like think of something to do. You know what I mean? Because like these are more unique, but it's kind of hard for me to, where I live, they don't really have a whole lot of unique, different food flavors that aren't widely available anywhere else that everyone else already tried, you know. So anyway, hope you enjoy. See you later.